Hi guys, Gazpod Sim Society here. Sorry about the delay. Hi guys, Gazpod Sim Society here. Sorry about the delay there. Getting started on the stream this evening. I've had some right bad trouble with OBS Studio and Streamlabs, but it would appear hopefully that we are now back up and running again now. So yes, I just need to get my chat going. There it is, perfect. Yeah, sorry for the delay. We should have been live 20 minutes ago. So yeah, so let's take you into the game screen. This is Esail, and we've got our various tutorials, learning how to stick horses and so on, steerings, control lines, winches. I will take you through all of these as we and you'll probably see most of the things that is covered on this sort of thing anyway, to be fair. So yeah, like mooring alongside, stern to moorings and so on and so forth. Locations, let's have a look what we've got. Add your own wave and wind settings, that's new since the last time I played this. Ooh, let's have a look at that one. Now normally I'd select live, but we're going to have a look at this new setting first of all. Good grief, that made me jump. Okay, so ooh, I'm just going to turn that sim down. That's a bit loud, isn't it? Just bear with me. There we go. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move my chat over to the other side of my own screen. So I can see it. Why is it doing that? Right, okay. That's better. Fine. There we go. Right. Cool. I'm going to put the chat down there in the bottom left hand corner while I have this game on. So, let's have jib, asymmetric off, main off, let's reset the boat. Oh, hang on, is that going to take me into live sailing? I don't want that. No. Let's have the jib off. Wind speed 56 knots, wave height. Oh, hour 11. Autopilot must be 300. Wind speed 56 knots. Haha, nice. 2 knots. Hour 21. Hour 9. See, it hasn't updated the sky there. 9, save. 11, save. 15. Okay. Why am I in a... That's better. So a wave height of 2, shall we? Wave height of 1. 11, that's better. So there's nothing around us, interesting, okay. Wind speed, let's see, what have we got locally? Let's have a look what we've got locally via wind finder. And then we can have a little look at that. It's not a lot really, anywhere really by the looks of it. Off the south end 9 knots, southwesterly. Okay. So we've got 9 knots. Say 2, 3, 5, something like that. 9 knots. Save that. Cool. Right, okay. So let's go to there. Cool, okay, marvellous. Jib sheet, mainsail halyard. So you can pull and release the line. Okay. There we go. I can't quite remember where. Oh, there it is. Winch handle. We'll winch it, shall we? Alright, okay. These hands that are on the boat there, they're basically your crew. Oh, look, it's not going to let me pull it up, is it? So where is the wind? Okay. Let's turn the bow into the wind then, shall we? Is there actually a marker on that steering wheel for centering the helm? Oh, there it is. See it now. Main's coming up. That's good. Mainsail is up. Okay, cool. So main sheet, mainsail halyard, main sheet, out haul. Let's put the out haul on there. Which changes the foot of the sail inside the so open the jammer, and this basically loosens off the foot of the main. Let's close the jammer. Oh, wrong one. Oh, open the wrong one there. Let's close the out-haul line jammer. Let's close the tack line jammer. And we'll close the main sheet jammer as well. And then we'll put the main sheet around the winch. 2 turns round. And at the moment we're going backwards. Interesting. Okay, let's go to that winch. And we want the jib furling line. That's that. And you'll see the head sail coming out shortly. Ah, I know what we've got to do. The port jib sheet. Couple of turns around the winch and pull. Probably need a bit of help from the engine again. So let's get ourselves a little bit further away from the winds here. Whoa, where's that? Where's that bloody notch on the steering wheel? There it is. There it is. Now we should be able to pull the jib out. Direction 234. Why is that not going vertically line? Oh right, okay, see what we'll do. Let's tack. And then let's have this one. Starboard jib sheet. Round the winch. Pull that. But the line's free, what the hell? The line's free, then can't get that. Close the furling jammer. Well, the jammer should be open, should it not? To allow you to, surely to allow you to. Got a winch yet, maybe? We're not that close, are we? Not that much power in the wind, really. This angle, there's not. Okay. Well, yeah. Boat is now sailing. Oh, there's a VHF thing for this now. That's pretty cool. Right, anyways. Then what we'll do is... Pardon? Oh, yes, so you sure you want to quit? Yes. Oh, let's come out the whole thing. Right, okay. Alrighty. Let's restart it. and we'll go to live sailing. Gaspod Sim Society, live sailing. Select challenges. That's for multiplayer only. Okay. And I've never registered for multiplayer on this. Okay. So this is the Esail world. As you can see, we've got 22 knots of wind. Oh, excuse me. How do you exit the options? I've got to come right out of the thing. Up there, settings. Let's see. Master volume. World volume. I think what we're going to do motor for a little bit. With the wind this strong, I think we'll motor down towards the coast down here. We've got 25 knots of apparent wind right now. It's really strong. What we'll do is we'll motor, because the local time is 5:41 PM. Oh, it's actually set the time up as it is. Oh right, that's cool. I didn't know that. In April. Oh wow, okay. 1942 UTC, that is the current time. Okay. So it is what it is, we've got to deal with 22 knots of wind here. Alright. Okay. Okay, we'll have to deal with it then, won't we? Let's go into the wind then. With the strength of this wind, what I think we'll do is get our viewpoint there for a minute. Let's get the boat into the wind, and then what I'm going to do is I'll drop the main and we'll reduce sail. Let's put the autopilot into that position. Right, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop sail. So we need to let the line go that holds the boom up, which is called the topping lift. So we'll put that one on the winch first. Okay, where's the topping lift then? Is it now over here? Let's see, it is, yeah. Put him around the winch and let's open the jammer. Wow. Have I opened the wrong one? Yes. There we go. That lets the boom down. Right. So now we can put the main halyard on. Around the winch. Let's let the jammer go, and that will let the sail down. You need to release the kicking strap and tighten the topping lift. Oh right, okay. You tighten the topping lift. Oh right, okay. Kicking strap is preventing any further movement. Right, okay. Strap. known as the van. Right, so let's open the kicking strap jammer and release, release, release. Right, now then, there we go. So what you'll see is the mainsail's coming down now. Let's go back to our main steering position. You'll see that the mainsail's coming down. There we go. I'm going to let it go down a bit more than that, to about 50%. And what we're going to do now is we'll grab line 2, briefing line 2, and we'll winch that in. So that means we'll only have a third of the mainsail up. Once that line's winched in tight, which it now is. There we go. Close that, and we want the topping lift. Topping lift on, kicking strap off. Close topping lift jammer. Don't quite know what the AI is doing to me right now. Oh, of course we've got no forward momentum because we're neutral, that's why. Right, keep me at that please. Thank you. Right, okay. So now we are going to need to winch up the main halyard. And it's not going to let me winch up the halyard. Why? I don't know. Have we got to let the... We've got to let these two lines go, maybe? Alrighty. That's the halyard, isn't it? That's on the winch at the moment. Why is that not letting me do that? Okay. Let's have the kicking strap then, shall we? Topping lift. Down the winch. Yeah, pull the topping lift up. Right, cool. Okay, now then. Ideally, if we're gonna fly the Genoa, we want to be, let's stop these off. Ah, shit. Wrong one. Close all the jammers, and we'll come and winch this one instead. Really, we want to be flying the jib on the other side, really. To have it like that. Let's ease up, ease up, ease up. There it goes. Easing the jib as we go. Come on. Ease, ease, ease. Come on. Lob it off the wind surely from there. Let's try dropping the line, shall we? Let it come out naturally. third of the jib out. There we go. It's not letting me winch it anymore. Of course, we're still within the stall area, aren't we? 45 degrees to the winds there. So let's put her on a bit almost the beam reach, shall we? Doesn't look like it's set particularly well, does it? Mind you, we have got very, very little canvas out at the moment, to be fair. Which, in these conditions, yeah. I'm just wondering whether we unroll some more, or jib rather. Try and roll some more jib. Let's put the boat into the wind and we'll be able to pull on. Come on. Let that furling line go, you. Why is he not letting the furling line go? I want to deploy my jib, thank you. No, we're not going to sack it. Come on. Really? Come on. Get it off the winch and let it fly. Put it down then. That should unroll. Unless it's because I've got reef 2 set on the main. It's only, that could be it. I wonder if it's because I've got reef 2 set there. Oops. Okay, just let the jib go. Up it. Right, knock it off there. Right, okay. Open reef 2. And we'll winch the main up some more. We can get rid of that line, can't we? Let's have rig line 1. Reefing line 2. Main is fully up. Right, okay. So full main. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Look at that. It's only unrolled half the Genoa. I don't quite know why. there a click spot anywhere? Seems to be briefly. Didn't there? Something showed up. Not quite too sure why. Why it's only unrolled part of the Genoa. Close furling line jammer. Ah. I wonder if I've got to let go of the tack line. What we got up there? Picking strap, furling line reefing, topping left reefing line, reefing line. Okay. The main nut we're doing 6.7 knots right now, which is quite good. That reels it in. Maybe I can't unroll everything then in this weather. Which I suppose would probably make logical sense, really. Okay. Let's close the furling line. Let's open the halyard jammer. Got the halyard on the winch. Isn't any earthly reason why I can't go on the main just jib alone in this weather. Okay. Ah, but look, there's no balance. Look, interesting. This is what I used to find on my own boat. The fact that the boat would be unbalanced to the wind. Because now we're almost astern of the wind now. Okay. Where's my winch handle? It's in there. Cannot read the asymmetric message of Esail when I confirm the jammer is closed. Oh, that's the asymmetric spinnaker. We are not, I repeat, we are not flying a spinnaker in this weather. No way. Okay. Far too dangerous at the best of times, let alone in weather like this. 20 knots of wind flying an asymmetric spinnaker. You kidding me? Yeah, I think not somehow. Right, let's pull that line tight and we'll get ready. What we're going to do now is we're going to put the nose of the boat through the winds, and then it's what's called tacking. Are you ready? Right, so two turns around the drum on that side, winch on handle on the other side. Are we ready? Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a tack. Let's hope we can get the bow through the wind, shall we? Let the boat speed build up. 2.6 knots. Okay, let's see if we can get the bow through the wind just to jib up. There it goes. Bow's through. Winch it, winch it, winch it. Let that one go, and there we go. We've just put the bow through the wind. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We've got a sail and power on. So I can see his green, but he's going to pass in front of me here. But then again, I am sailing, so... But as I say, you can quite clearly see he's going to pass in front of me, so that's not too much of a biggie, is it? So there's no risk of a collision there. And where he's going is a tanker port over there. I think they've made the world a lot bigger. Oh, I'm used to being up in Shearwater Bay, aren't I? Around there. We're on the outskirts, we're down here somewhere. Okay. We'd have to go right round the outside, which on a day like today, yeah, maybe not quite happening, is it? Right the way round the edge? Possibly. I'm going to show you mooring first of all though. Right, so that tanker's gone behind me. Now I've nearly got wind up after us. Why have I done that? Oh, crap. Why did that just minimise? Come on. There we go. So, what we can do now, we'll let the... What I think we'll do, I think we'll start the engine and we'll get them with jib furled, but we need to be on the other tack for that. So we need to sail over this side, over on the right hand side of the boat. Pull, 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 come on. Pull it, get that sail over. You let go your side. Right, okay. Furling line. And that's that. Yes, you can drop the lifting line now, thank you. Right. He's going up the coast for some reason. Settings. It's better. A little bit less loud. Now, am I the wrong side of the headland? I think I probably am, to be fair. That gym sheet, thank you. I think we've gone a bit too far up the coast. I think we're the wrong side of that headland. 6.1 knots under engine right now. One of the things you may well find as we get round that headland, the wind should in theory slacken off. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. Because once we get round the headland, we'll be in. Oh, there's a bay there. Vessels anchored in. They put a lot more vessels in now, haven't they? Cool. There's another bay up there with 4 vessels in. There's 2 other vessels that are sailing. And our tankers is going down. We've got a mooring point there. Another mooring point there as well. In that village. Another very sheltered area there from the north, which probably would be an ideal kind of scenario, but we are really effectively the wrong side, but we should be pretty sheltered in there where we're going right now. We've got to get past this headland first of all, which we are on our way to doing now. Still a bit more north now. See a lot more in there now. An Esail represents a typical 30, 33, 34, 35 footer. Although with the boat I would have liked to have seen them done a little bit more to it really. I'll tell you one thing, with the window design, it really does remind me of my Sadler 26 that I've got. It really does. Really interesting how similar the design is. Still a little bit lumpy, but it seems to be calmer than what it was a bit further out. As we get down there into the sheltered water, whoa, dearie me. What have we got? 25 apparent, so yeah, we've still got 20 knots of wind right now. As you can see, the depth sound has woken up now, and we've got about 60 metres of water right now beneath the keel. Wow. That's a bit of a fun, wasn't it? Through the waves. That green's not working. Oh, there it is. So that one's 6 flashes. Should be able to tell what it does on the chart. Yeah, flashing red, 3 flashes every 10 seconds. That's not 10 seconds, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one. That was about 5 seconds. Seconds. These lights are not working correctly compared to what's on the chart. Okay. Do we have a potential bug there, methinks? Either the chart is wrong or them lights aren't working correctly. See now that we're a little bit more into the lee of the land here, and as expected the sea is slackening off quite a lot. Have a quick look. Oh, it does get really shallow there as you go through, so we might need to just check our depths. Now the marina that I'm heading to is on the other side, so we can throttle up a bit more now. We were going quite slowly. They modelled that as well, the resistance of the wind on the boat as you drive into the wind. which is interesting to see. Now let's have a look out to our left-hand side. Clear of that part of England at least, so that's fine. Oh, cool! You can even zip the bag up now. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Navigation light, steaming light, deck light. Oh, cool, okay. Mooring light is the anchor light, of course. See, now we changed the angle of the boat to the wind, we're actually going a bit faster. Or was, until I pulled the so what have we got here? 5.1 metres, something like that. Where do we want to be on the chart? Yeah, there's a little patch that's right in the middle that's a bit shallow, but I think we've gone past that now. Yeah, that was it. You see the depth there just went to 2.4 metres then, in line with the 2.4 metre contour. So yeah. So ideally, really want to be facing the boat north as we come in. So we'll poke our nose in and we'll have a little look see as the lay of the land in these moorings. But there is a space there on the outside of that pontoon as you come in. There's also another space. There's also some space here on the outside of the little marina here. I just wonder. Let's prepare the starboard lines, shall we? Now what I'm going to do, yeah, there are some mooring cleats on the outside, I think. Let's have a look. Let's get a bit closer. Oh, come to a stop. Get more engine power. Yeah, there's some cleats on the outside. There's a boat there on the inside. Now the thing is, if we come through to go on the inside. Shit, the other thing is we've forgotten to do is let's put the lines back. Let's let her drift back on the wind for a minute. There might be enough room for somebody else to come in here if we went on the outside. That's interesting. There might be. Let's add starboard fenders, which are the squashy things you put around the outside of the boat to stop the boat from getting damaged. Of course we could... that fishing vessel wasn't there, we could have gone over there. We could actually get going on a berth all the way inside the marina though, over there. Quite tricky to get to and from, but we could go on the outside here as well, just over there. Now why is that boat low quality? I wonder if that's because of the lighting. Going pretty fast, aren't we? Oh, we kissed the wall. Just as well the fenders were out then, wasn't it? Let's see, where is he? Okay, so... That gives us a bit of a pickle, doesn't it, really? We could... Oh, hello. Could steer the boat over this way and then reverse our way in. And reverse in over there. How am I doing for space on the bow? Not a lot. Yeah, we touched the pontoon there. Okay. So let's look behind me. Let's see if we can do this. Aim of the exercise is to get the bow in, the stern in over there. Boat, go backwards. There we go. Oh, good grief. Okay, we hit the pontoon there. Okay. This is working out to be a lot more trickier than I thought in these conditions. It isn't exactly a lot of room. Come on, boat, go backwards. Come on. There we go. I mean, I could, really, in theory, go stern to here, but when we side onto the wind, it'd be bloody awkward. Could do a Mediterranean moor in these conditions. Right, where's my crew gone? Prepare stone mines. Too far away from the jetty. Ow. Poo. Okay. I think we're going to have to really be sort of like on the other side there. Oh, heck. Fire. We've got ourselves caught out a little bit here. Too far away from the jetty. Gonna have to grind the... We're gonna have to reverse our way out if we can. See if we can turn the boat round in here, which I think we're managing to do. Okay, yes, we're round. Right, okay. See, here's a really good demonstration of just how tricky mooring can be. Or boat parking, rather. Oh, there's the wall! Jesus crumbs. Okay. Just goes to show you how much out of practice I am at this. Right, put them lines back and we'll... prepare starboard lines, please. 0.6, 0.4. Just back her away. Oh, okay. Just going to want to do both, really. Oh, it's gone too far away from the bloody jetty. Okay, back round we go. This really is proving really hard today. Really hard. Wow. Absolutely crazy. Back we go. Other side of the wheel. This is what they teach you in the Greek islands on On a wheel steer boat, when you're going backwards, you get the other side of the wheel. I just get the feeling we're being blown off here, you know. Come on. Oh, he wants bloody both hands to be fucking... Oh, that's so annoying. He wants you to be close enough in order to have both of them step off. See, in reality there, I would get somebody to step off and then we'd put the line on the stern and then I'd drive the engine in. That's not letting me. It's like, oh man. Okay. What can we do? Are we going to have to go further afield and anchor down there? Let's have a think about this. Right, so... Well, what about over there? I know it's going to be ugly, but let's... Helm's hard over. It's really tricky to get the boat to turn in this wind. Unbelievably so. Right. Easy, Tiger, easy, 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 easy. Louis. Oh, drat it! It's stuck on the corner of the bloody dock. Come on, boat, turn. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh man, okay. Well, that was really frustrating, wasn't it? Why are you not letting go of the map now? Come on. It's not... I've got nothing clicking now. It's not letting me pause, it's not letting me click now. Hang on. Oh, are you kidding me? know my mouse is working, but this is fucking ridiculous. I've got no click spots working at all now. Oh. I'm going to have to quit out the sim. That's really annoying. Right, let's see where live sale puts us now. Seemed like even the sim didn't want us to park, eh? Right. Ah, it's put us back right along the outside of the... Ah, really? It's put us right along... Sake. Okay. Pole position will always be saved. Well, it didn't save it, did it? Because the sim crashed. I now got an incoming call. For goodness sake. Back in a minute. Right, sorry about that. It seems everything all kicks off at once, doesn't it? Absolutely crazy. Right, so what I thought we would do, given the fact that the e-sailing didn't save and it's just chucked us straight back to the start point as though we'd never played it before. I thought we would go and look at locations um, and what I want to show you is I want to show you as to um, how mooring up actually works. But what I'll do is I think we'll do that through Quick Start Advanced. Learn how to tack, drive and set the sails. No. Asymmetric spinnaker. Learn how to do that. Heaving 2. Okay. Sailing quick start. Learn how to bomb. Oh right. Okay. Getting started. So what I thought we'd do is unfurling and adjusting the jib. I wonder if they've changed that, because you remember earlier on when we were trying to unroll the jib, it would only come out a certain amount. So what we'll do, we'll take that one on first, and then as you can see I've done the anchoring one, and then we'll have a look at mooring alongside. Stern seal definitely done as well. So yeah, let's have a look at rolling and unfurling the jib. We'll go through the tutorials.
In this tutorial, you will learn how to unfurl and adjust the jib. Remember to use the pause button if you need more reading time. Steer the boat on a course of about 330 degrees, so the wind is coming over the starboard bow.
330 degrees.
Engage the autopilot.
Engage the autopilot, rightio.
First, you will need to release the furling line. Open the furling line jammer, which will allow the whole jib to unfurl.
Open the furling line on jammer.
Now select the port jib sheet.
Port jib sheet, okay.
Wrap the jib sheet around the winch.
Got ourselves attached to the training buoy. This boat seems to love getting itself attached to things, doesn't it? Right, there we go. Right. Third button.
Pull the jib sheet by dragging down on the drag spot.
Pull the jib sheet. Oh, typical. We've got a motorboat coming towards us. Now the jib seems to be slowly unrolling now. Let's have a look at our side view. Yeah, see, not all of the jib is unrolled yet. I might have to winch this.
Now jam the jib sheet using the self-tailing mechanism.
Second button
Now
from the
turn
top.
further away from the wind, so the wind is coming over your starboard beam.
Turn further away from the wind.
Engage the autopilot.
Bit further away. That's about being reached there. It's about 250 degrees.
Click on the button shown to see the telltales. You will need to let the jib out a little. To release the jib sheet, take the sheet off the self-tailing mechanism so it's wrapped around the winch.
Third button.
Now drag up on the drag spot until the jib telltales are roughly horizontal.
Not horizontal, are they?
Jam the jib sheet into the self-tailing mechanism when the sail is out. You have completed this tutorial. Sail or motor to the next training buoy for tacking and jibing.
Okay. So tutorials and challenges. So yeah, we didn't really pick anything up other than what we'd already done, but I just couldn't understand why let's go for mooring alongside. And then the other thing I'm going to show you quickly before we wrap up tonight
In this
is
tutorial,
anchoring.
you will learn how to add fenders and moor alongside a jetty in Maxwell Marina. Before starting this exercise, make sure that all fenders and mooring lines are stowed.
Which they are. All fenders and mooring lines are stowed. Yep, no fenders out, no mooring lines. Cool. Next.
Bring up the plan view.
Plan view. There we
Zoom
go.
in until you can see the marina clearly. You're going to moor up against the jetty at the southern end of the marina.
Right, okay. So over there on the left hand side.
Click on the mooring button.
Mooring button.
On the mooring panel, click the fenders button and add port fenders.
So we did that earlier on. We added port fenders, didn't we? I think you'll probably see the fact that, given the fact there's just 2 knots of wind, it should be a lot easier in mooring up. Because we were trying to moor in 20 knots of wind, remember, earlier on. So one more to do. Yeah, right down the far end. Oh, another one in the middle. And closes the locker. Cool. Alrighty. So, next one.
Once the fenders have been tied off, click the mooring lines button and prepare port lines.
Prepare port mooring lines. Okay, prepare port lines. Hang on. I was just going to say, I thought he was going to the starboard side then. Notice how they dragged the mooring lines to the outside of the boat there. Right, so that's ready.
You can now start motoring slowly into the marina. Aim to arrive at the southern jetty at an angle of about 30 degrees. You can click on the Smart View button for an aerial view.
That's one of these buttons down here.
When you arrive at the jetty, steer to starboard to come alongside and stop the boat. At the same time, click on the Moor Up button on the mooring panel.
Alrighty. See, that's what we were trying to do earlier on. About 30 degrees, so that'll do us there. Oh, I see. So it gives you a top-down view, doesn't it? And then steer to starboard. And then stop the boat, reverse thrust. Have they got enough space to step off? They have, look at that. Easy as that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little technique in a minute. Okay.
Click the Smart View button to get an aerial view.
Alrighty. Next.
You can now adjust the mooring lines as required. Drag on the drag spots or click on a drag spot and use the keyboard controls.
Just drag the stern in. Set the bow out. And then what I want to do is forwards. What I'm trying to show you is what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to drive the stern in using reverse. Clearly that's not working, so we'll just have to manually drag the lines in. So yeah.
Now click on the right-hand button on the mooring panel. Then select Create Spring Lines.
Oh, unless of course we've got to create slip lines. That could be it.
Your boat should now be secure. To leave the mooring, first release the spring lines by clicking on the Undo button.
So release the spring lines.
Once the spring lines have been removed, click on the right-hand button of the mooring panel and select Create Slip Lines.
Create slip lines. This could be what I was trying to show you. Right, let's let the bow go. See how that's coming out? And then equally reverse. Is it forward?
slip line can be adjusted as required using the drag spots and or keyboard controls. When you're ready, release each slip line.
That's how you leave anyway.
You can now reverse out of the marina. You can use the reverse view button if you wish. You have completed this tutorial. Head towards the next training buoy for Stern 2 mooring. Stop right next to it. In this tutorial, you will reverse into Maxwell Marina, drop anchor, then moor up with the stern to the jetty.
Yeah, we're not going to do that one. We're going to go anchoring. So that's how you moor up, basically.
In this tutorial,
in calm
you will learn
conditions.
how to anchor securely.
So I'm now going to show you the fact that this is this is really interesting, as the fact this game actually does come with anchoring as well, which is really cool. So yeah.
Before continuing, make sure your sail...
Yep.
If at any time the anchor chain simulation has a problem, you can reset it from settings. Orbit below the boat to check the condition of the seabed.
Which you can do. You can't do this sort of shit in real life, of course, but yeah. Other than jumping in, of course. Okay.
Select anchoring mode.
Anchoring mode.
The anchoring panel can be controlled using special keyboard controls that are different
Oh,
to
for
the other
goodness
panels.
sake, we've hit the training buoy again.
Keyboard controls menu.
Seems to be flipping well attracted to them damn training buoys. Annoying. Anchoring panel can be controlled using special keyboard controls.
Click the close-up button on the anchoring panel. If the anchor compartment is closed, open it by your Esail boat has an electric windlass, making it easy to extend and retract
Basically
the
an
anchor
electric
chain.
winch.
Lower the anchor until it is hanging just above the surface of the water by clicking and holding the down arrow.
Now the electric winch is actually under there. See where the winch is at? There's the winch under there. So we've got to drop the anchor. Just so it's hanging above the water line. There you go. So there we are. Windlass. Windlass is a machine that allows you to extend or retract the anchor cable, typically a horizontal cylinder driven by an electric motor. The engine is used to avoid the battery being drained. Additional rest can be needed while in neutral to maintain a sufficient electric power supply.
Return to the boat cockpit view.
Okay.
Having made sure there are no other boats in the way, turn the boat so that the bow is into the wind.
Yeah, we want to get clear of the training buoy first of all, don't we? So we'll go this way. One thing I will say is my graphics look a bit odd. It's got the highest, okay. So let's face the bow into the 5 knots of wind that we have got. There we go.
Motor upwind about 3 boat lengths, so you're well away from the training buoy.
Which we are. at the
Make sure
moment.
your bow is steady into the wind, then stop the boat, but keep the engine running.
Stop the boat.
Use the close-up button to toggle between views as required. You should also use the reverse view. As you begin drifting back, start dropping the anchor.
Control our speed a little bit. So we're dropping the anchor. And this little thingy bob there shows you how much chain is out as well. I'm going to scale the interface up. Does help if you click save, of course. Oh, wow, that's a bit big. .8 meters of chain right now.
After about 10 meters of chain is out, start reversing at about 1 knot, keeping the bow pointing into the wind. Keep dropping the anchor.
Keep dropping the anchor. We're reversing about 1 knot. There's 1 knot.
Stop when you have about 20 meters of chain out, a scope of 4.
Scope of 4 to 1. Stepping out about 20 meters of chain. It's 4 times the depth. Well, in actual fact, it's a bit more than 4, isn't it? Because 2468, yeah, that would be about 8 meters of chain, really. So it's about 8 at the moment.
Allow the boat to drift back. You can tell if the anchor is holding by how taut the chain is.
And now you'll see that the boat has actually stopped. So, oh, that's better. Yep, the anchor's holding. Look, look at the chain is nice and taut or tight.
If the anchor appears to be set, give a burst of power in reverse. You should see a small backwards movement, then the speed should drop to close to 0.
Yep.
If you need to, put down more chain until the anchor is holding firmly.
The anchor
Using
is
the
holding
orbit
firmly
button,
now.
you can look under the boat. Depending on your settings, you may see all of the anchor chain or just the top few meters. Go to settings if you wish to change this behavior.
And as you can see, the anchor chain is now, it's all the way out. Looks
To
good.
make sure the anchor is holding, establish at least 2 transits at different angles.
Transit is something that you look at. So you pick a point on the deck, and we'll pick a point on the deck and look up, and that's not moving, that's not moving. Yep, anchor is holding. Oh,
Now we will raise the anchor. Slowly motor forwards towards the anchor while retracting the chain. Don't
Motor
overrun
forwards.
the chain, otherwise it might end up around the propeller.
so we motor forwards. Should. Yeah, there's the propeller. So now we should be able to. Must not lower the anchor while moving. Meters, 10 meters. The chain should be off the bottom now, I would have thought. Let's see. Let's see where it is. Let's zoom out. No, not quite. The anchor chain is not quite off the bottom. I wonder what the keyboard command is for that. Let's have a look at settings, keyboards commands, shall we? Keyboard controls. Anchor up, alpha 8. Okay. Don't know what that is.
shape. Now dab the up button so that the anchor slowly comes over the edge and sits in its channel.
There it is, there's the anchor. And it's reset. And you can see the shape of the anchor as well. An ordinary like claw Bruce anchor. And there it is. It's
Once
in.
the anchor is seated properly and secure, close the anchor compartment. You have completed this tutorial.
There you go.
Motor to the next tutorial for the sail hoisting challenge.
Yeah. Sail hoisting challenge, yeah. Well, yeah. We can do that another time, but yeah, that gives you a bit of an insight into Esail, what the game's all about, hoisting and lowering sails. So we've done that. We've done a bit of motoring. We've tried to go alongside in a strong wind, didn't really work out. We've done a little bit of anchoring as well. The only thing we've not done, which we will cover another time, is stern to mooring, but that's very similar to side to mooring that we have done, but it's done with using the anchor. So yeah, it's called Mediterranean moor. So yeah, oh, we've just gone backwards. So yeah, with that bombshell, I'm gonna wrap this stream up now. It's been great bringing Esail to you, and yeah, I'll be back at some point over the Easter bank holiday weekend. Definitely no stream tomorrow, but keep an eye on my Discord, keep an eye on YouTube and the Twitch. Probably just on Twitch for now. At some point on Friday, probably Friday afternoon at some point. And yeah, we'll not too sure yet. We'll be either train sim or flight simulator. Hopefully might try and go looking for some VAT sim. But yeah, from me, this has been Gaspod Sim Society. It's yeah, and we're signing off, and we'll speak to you soon. Thanks for joining us. Good night. See you soon. See you Friday.